and I'm lost of words because I don't know whether to use the word truthful or which other one, because this word truthful is causing a lot of problems in this country and has really messed some of us from being truthful. And then talk about truthful, how to use the word truthful, because ni kama ni ukiamkuwa mtu wa kusema ukweli, wewe unakuwa condemned kama mtu yule anauza bangi ama anauza kokaini. Sababu ya kusema ukweli. When we went with William Ruto, we worked so hard, we got government, and the only thing I regret is that whenever Bondos was negotiating using a political party, signing agreements, GACHAGUA and I said no, let us proceed, we believe and we trust you.
Yes, I've come to know that politics indeed has no formula, most especially politics in Kenya. It is full of betrayal. You don't need to trust anyone except yourself. When William Ruto came to power, he rewarded a lot of his foot soldiers, those who fought for his government to be in power. But after 2 years, after facing the Gen Zs, most of them were sent home, most especially those he deemed not needed anymore. Among those people was MITHIKA Linturi. At the start of government, MITHIKA Linturi was made the agriculture minister, and he was sent home after 2 years without being compensated to get another position in government. I keep on telling people that the reason as to why very many people hunt power is for them to enjoy government. And for me, even if MITHIKA Linturi was not maybe credible to get the CS position, he was supposed to be put somewhere because government is big. In fact, government can have something like 700 jobs. You cannot tell me that MITHIKA Linturi failed to get any job, maybe as a PS or anything, or ahead of a parastatal, because government means sharing power. Today, MITHIKA Linturi came out to curse William Ruto. In fact, he regretted supporting William Ruto. He came out to stand with GACHAGUA. And for me, I keep on telling people that William Ruto is creating a battalion which made him get the presidency, and he is creating it for GACHAGUA without knowing. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the statements which were made by MITHIKA Linturi, what it means, but most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So MITHIKA Linturi was one of the appointment of William Ruto, in Meru. In fact, he was the senator of Meru. Since he fell out with Uhuru Kenyatta, he decided to support Uhuru. MITHIKA Linturi is the one maybe who ran for an election, and he was able to be defeated by Mwangaza Kawira. But the Meru politics, Ruto used MITHIKA Linturi to get the votes from Meru, like it or not. MITHIKA Linturi came out to say that they made a mistake to trust Ruto without writing a memoranda. And this is what even GACHAGUA has come out to say. So for me, I see two things. One, I see a battalion retreating to take off William Ruto. The person who put you in power are the same people retreating to work with GACHAGUA. That means they know one or two things to put people in power. Remember, they are the same person who supported Uhuru, so they know a little bit of government. They were in government as CSs. Okay? And that is not a good sign for William Ruto's government. Before I talk about this, let me first play with the tape when MITHIKA Linturi was regretting supporting William Ruto to an extent that he came out to say that he is now jobless. He has the tape.
You know me, I'm jobless. I can tell you for free and without any fear, when you are making negotiations, when you are structured, you come out stronger, you are better, and you cannot easily be targeted. And I will tell you how I regret today that today I regret, because you know I've been a politician for a long time. I'm a practicing one. And why I'm telling you we have to open up our eyes now, because we do not want regrets in the future. That because, you know, we're very close to the president, and you know the kind of war and the kind of push that we did. And you know, I've always been very firm in something that I believe in. And I'm lost of words because I don't know whether to use the word truthful or which other one, because this word truthful is causing a lot of problems in this country and has really messed some of us from being truthful. And then tell me how truthful, how to use the word truthful, because ni kama ni ukiamkuwa mtu wa kusema ukweli, wewe unakuwa condemned kama mtu yule anauza bangi ama anauza kokaini. Sababu ya kusema ukweli. And I'm asking myself, for how long shall we continue living in denial? We have to make a decision whether mnataka tuendelee maisha ya kudanganyana ama tuwe tukisema ukweli.
That is MITHIKA Linturi. MITHIKA Linturi has a right. I came out to say that MITHIKA Linturi was one of the people who were imprisoned for him to come in government. You all remember Moses Kuria was also imprisoned and he was shown that door barely after 2 years. Remember Aisha Jumwa was also shown that door after 2 years. Those are the people who were seen on William Ruto's convoy looking for votes. You cannot tell me that a government which has almost 1 million jobs can fail to employ these people. Because you cannot tell me, even if I'm MITHIKA Linturi, that we get government and I'm out. Okay? If you see that maybe the CS position is big for me, there are other positions. In fact, there are other positions which even get more money than CS, and you fail to give me the job, that is a mistake. In politics, William Ruto must learn how to reward. I know he got new friends. Now he sees like as if he doesn't need these people. But remember, these people will coalesce. Just imagine if Aisha Juma and Kilifi, okay, is pushed by the Rigathi Gachagua. Okay, MITHIKA Linturi has vowed to work with Rigathi Gachagua because he came out to say that even Gachagua is suffering the same. In fact, he said these statements.
And I'm lost of words because I don't know whether to use the word truthful or which other one, because this word truthful is causing a lot of problems in this country and has really messed some of us from being truthful. And then tell me how truthful, how to use the word truthful, because ni kama ni ukiamkuwa mtu wa kusema ukweli, wewe unakuwa condemned kama mtu yule anauza bangi ama anauza kokaini. Sababu ya kusema ukweli. And I'm asking myself, for how long shall we continue living in denial? We have to make a decision whether mnataka tuendelee maisha ya kudanganyana ama tuwe tukisema ukweli. When we went with William Ruto, we worked so hard, we got government, and the only thing I regret is that whenever Mbondozi was negotiating using a political party, signing agreements, Gachagua and I said no, let us proceed, we believe and we trust you. So tuende, hakuna shida. Now, and I'm asking myself, for how long shall we continue living in denial? We have to make a decision whether mnataka tuendelee maisha ya kudanganyana ama tuwe tukisema ukweli.
So that is MITHIKA Linturi. So MITHIKA Linturi has all rights reserved to him to come out and complain for being outside government because he was on the forefront of fighting for this regime. Okay? If you can reward ODM members, what are you people getting? What was the reason of sacking MITHIKA Linturi? Because of the scandal of maize. Maybe it was that, but that has a ripple effect because this is politics. Okay? So what I see in MITHIKA LINTURI's statements. One, I'm seeing people retreating to work with Rigathi Gachagua. The only person who's not coming out to attack Rigathi Gachagua maybe is Moses Kuria, because after being chased as the CS, he was given a position as an advisor, and he never wanted Rigathi Gachagua since the start, because they thought that the people were supposed to get the deputy position. So he never liked Rigathi Gachagua. That's why even up to now he's mocking him this after the impeachment. Okay, so in a shell, Ruto is creating foot soldiers who fought Uhuru Kenyatta for him to be in government, and is creating them to help Gachagua without him knowing. And that is the truth. Okay? As a person who wanted William Ruto to win, to get his 10 years, there are signs that he is off the rail, and it is not looking good. So MITHIKA LINTURI coming out to fight for his space is right. And it shows you that the Meru people, although he appointed Kindiki, I don't think in my heart of hearts that Kindiki can catch the aspirations of the entire mountain Kenya. Okay? The only thing which I think he can do, I think he can try hard to deliver the Meru vote. But remember, the Meru vote is almost 9% of the Mount Kenya votes, because the Merus are not very many. I'm not talking bad on them, but they are not very many. In fact, the Meru getting those positions is what better for them to unite with the larger mountain Kenya. You cannot tell me that the deputy speaker of Senate is from Meru, the deputy president is from Meru, yet they are the majority in mountain Kenya. This William Ruto miscalculated. And it's the reason I think maybe he's calculating so that maybe he can pick Kimani Ichung'wah later after the court's coming out to throw out Kindiki, because Kindiki doesn't have the requisite of taking over the deputy president. Remember, he hasn't resigned. He's a public officer. Okay? So the Meru politics will be interesting if you have Tharaka Nithi as a deputy president, which I think by the way is not going to attend, because this case can drag into the courts of law for many years. It can, because even if it comes out in the High Court to rule otherwise, they go in another court till the Supreme Court makes a judgment, and it can take years. Okay? So MITHIKA LINTURI has a right to fight for positions in the government because he fought hard for it. Of course, that's my opinion. Do remember your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.